Tweek, that's Kai. He puffs it, and we predict it. My friend, it is good to see you once again. Another week down. Starting out this new year, pretty crazy, we'll say the least, huh?
Oh yeah, it's this new year has been absolutely insane. What have we seen so far? LA fires. Hmm. That's pretty much all we've seen. Oh, and Canada was pissed off at us. That was also a good one.
Yeah. Uh, the Gulf getting a remake per se. That didn't see that on the bingo card. That's for sure. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a way to start. That
whether right or wrong, it's bold.
well,
We'll
what's
say
what's
that, and
what's
that's
wrong with 2025 is Trump got Facebook to turn red overnight. What?
hooking up his billionaire homeboy, Zucky boy. Can't go
Uh,
wrong with that.
yeah.
Oh, that is the wrong ticket, but that's okay. What a great start,
What a
nonetheless.
what a great start.
And speaking of great start, how about a great setup for that college football playoff final? Who'd have saw that coming? Ohio State and the old Fighting Irish.
Fighting Irish getting it done.
Tell you what, whoever picked those two teams in that Calcutta is definitely a happy camper
Oh
on
yeah.
that one.
Oh yeah. Because they're what, the 8 seed?
Yeah, they're the eighth seed, and then Notre Dame's the seventh seed.
Oh really?
So, oh yeah, it's good stuff.
Hmm.
Good finals. Did you catch any of those at all?
I watched a little bit of the Penn State one in the airport, but really didn't take much time. So
Yeah. All I saw was 10-3 at halftime. I was busy with a couple things. All of a sudden, I get back to my TV and I see 24-24. I'm just like, what happened here?
mhm. Penn State dropped the ball. Shout out Ryan Hall. He Penn State alum.
Yeah.
Uh,
Heartbreaker for him today. Hopefully, they recover fast
yeah.
from that.
Yeah, but nonetheless, what a time in sports. We're about to get ready for these NFL playoffs. Cannot wait to hear your tickets.
Exactly.
We are toning down on the season, toning down on what Tweek is going to talk about on this episode. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. Pretty much.
Uh,
But I tell you what, yeah, I want to try to have this football season last as long as it can, but good to an end eventually, nonetheless. So just I can't wait. Playoff time. Unfortunately, a moment of silence for the Seahawks there. Just what a rough way to end the season.
wait,
That's for
what
sure.
happened? I have not paid attention these past
They
couple of
lost
weeks.
to the Rams. Or I mean, they beat the Rams when they played the Rams, but because of their records and because of tiebreakers, they ended up losing out and they couldn't win the division, even if they beat the Rams last week, which they did. But what can you do? Don't lose to the fucking Giants in week 3 or 4.
Oh,
God, zoom tight. And speaking of Kazoo tight, let's go over these picks right now.
oh,
I
you're
tell you
you're
what,
you're just diving right in. Let's go.
just going
No
headstrong.
fucking Jimmy.
Yeah. But first one, we got Chargers at Texans. Uh, I'm liking the Chargers on that one. I know Texans are kind of a bit in a little funk for some reason. Even with Joe Mixon being healthy there, I think Chargers there are going to be firing pretty much on all cylinders. That'll be a tough test for the Texans there. So, uh, and I think Marty agrees with me on that one there too. So, Marty, good boy.
Marty definitely was like, yeah, fuck that pick. He
Yeah,
wanted no part of that. See that? He loves hugs. And he was like, nope.
yeah.
Anyway.
No, it'll be very interesting to see this Chargers team, especially led by Jim Harbaugh,
Hmm.
um, play through. So
Do they start
we're
tomorrow or Sunday?
they start tomorrow. There's two
Tomorrow.
games Saturday, 3 games Sunday, and 1 game Monday, courtesy of those fires. So which
Yeah,
they moved that to
I'm gonna
Arizona.
watch all of them. We could maybe try a live stream during them.
Yeah, when I'm in Cut Bank.
Mm, maybe not tomorrow, but Sunday.
Oh yeah, I don't think I got much going on there. So,
Yeah. I won the good
not,
old Cut Bank Invitational.
oh yeah, junior year, baby.
Mhm. What a show.
God, what was it? Just something about wasn't that just like absolute terrible weather heading to Bozeman, and we're just like, nah, we're going to
Yeah,
Cut Bank instead.
I'm pretty it was either that or we didn't have like enough kids that would actually like place. I really don't think it was the weather. I think they just decided that it would be because me and Carter were both like not winning that year. Like, remember the junior year was the year that I like barely won anything, but then I won state. Like,
Doesn't matter who wins first, matters who wins last. Yeah, junior year was
bro,
definitely a funky year.
junior year. Oof.
That
Take
was yeah.
wrestling is just amazing. That postseason wrestling is pretty fun.
Yeah,
Shit.
speaking of postseason, that's going to be interesting this year.
Mhm, mhm.
They're going to do a round on Thursday, apparently.
Extra days at the Connor residence or what?
You know it. I mean, that's up to him. So
Heck yeah! Shout out Connor Lorenz. He just released a THC vape that I'm gonna probably end up trying. Canopy. Shout out them. With that, shout out the best native grown silver leaf. Connor, I love you, but
they don't have the was it OG champ? I can't remember what the strain is.
Legend
Right,
OG.
Legend OG.
Legend OG.
Sorry, my
Mhm.
apologies.
Get it
Made for
right.
legends, not peasants like me. All right, but speaking of peasantry, this will not be a peasant versus peasant fight. We got the Steelers at the Ravens on that one,
It's a good one.
and I tell you what, I don't quite think it'll be as much of a repeat as it was the last time they faced, but I'm not going to be surprised if the Ravens end up winning this one.
I'm gonna go to
Uh,
I'm gonna tail your bets. How confident 1 to 10 are you in these bets?
10.
I'm gonna go.
At least this is the this is just the regular picks. Whoever's winning, so money line, if you will, if I were to money line them,
I'll do a couple
which I
money. I'm gonna do
probably
a money
should.
line and a ticket. Let's
Yeah,
go.
exactly. I feel like Speaks 20 doesn't have to be limited to one ticket. And obviously, any of those Tweak Sunday slate picks, you can always tail them and pick as you will on your own ticket. You can be creative. So, because obviously last week I did one of those and ended up winning me one. So,
You
finally
won
got
your
a
ticket
win.
last week.
Yes, I won the
Let's.
ticket.
Did you post
And
it?
yeah, I posted it on the Bookface page. I probably didn't post it on Instagram, and that's my fault.
I,
It's been
bro,
uh,
I don't see anybody's stuff ever. Like, my news feed is such bullshit. Like, I don't even really get on social media much anymore to like look at like it's more or less looking at stuff that I can maybe try, you know.
yeah.
But like, I don't see shit and I hate it.
Oh, oh, yeah. The
But I'm gonna
algorithm,
tail these
baby.
bets. I'm gonna tail these bets. But while you finish your slate, I'm going to uh all right. No, you keep going. Yeah, you do
Okay.
your ticket. I'm adding money to my Kirgo account. So
Yeah. Okay. That's one hell of a spot to cut off at. But speaking of cutting off, that cuts off Saturday and moving on to Sunday. First morning game, we got the old Broncos visiting the Bills. I definitely think the Bills end up winning this one. This one could be a pretty fun one to look out for. Wouldn't be surprised if it ends up being a high scoring affair
mhm.
on that one. Um, yeah, but I think Broncos could put up pretty okay-ish fight at first, but I'm not gonna be surprised if Bills end up uh, winning this one, no doubt about it. Next one, we got Packers at the Eagles. That's going to be a very interesting one. Jalen Hurts did get approved to play, so he's back. Will those couple weeks off hinder that offense? I'm not too sure, but that's the reason why they got Saquon Barkley. And as long as he's healthy, And obviously with AJ Brown, I think he's healthy too. They should be fine. The Packers, little bit, little bit of a funk for sure.
Mhm.
I mean, obviously good enough to win 11 games and good enough to make it in the playoffs. And obviously last year they did pretty darn well too. So who knows? Maybe get the playoffs. Obviously, everyone hits the reset button. Maybe new week, new team. That should be another great game in of itself too. I think if I remember correctly, one of their linebackers, Quay Walker, might be either questionable or could be more downgraded for doubtful, so that won't help them out too much. But um, definitely got the Eagles on that one. So next one, talk about a crazy repeat game from Week 1. Commanders at the Bucks, which is funny because this is the first pick I had, and I was like, yeah, Commanders should cover that spread. I think Tampa Bay wins because Commanders should cover that spread. No, they didn't. But talk about a glow up and a recover from that, from losing that first game. They were finished out 12-4, getting 12-5 overall. So, however, not only are the Commanders pretty healthy, but the Buccaneers I mean, not even healthy, but hitting a good streak. But I guess the Buccaneers are hitting a good streak too. They're also getting healthier too. They're getting a couple key people back. So with that said, I think they end up beating them again because once again they've seen how Jaden Daniels plays, and I know Jaden Daniels himself has improved too from week 1 to now. However, I think Buccaneers still end up squeaking that W out for Sunday night, and then next one, Monday night special, Vikings at Rams, and I'm telling you what, I think I'm gonna go with the Rams on that one. Um, I understand technically now it's not a home game, but with them getting a little extra rest and with how well coached that team is, I think somehow they end up squeaking out that W against the Vikings, and I think it should still be a pretty entertaining game, and it could be even a closer game than the last time they faced each other. Just for some reason, with last week's game with the Vikings, just something didn't sit well for me with that one. Should be interesting nonetheless, but I think because of that, I think I got the Rams end up winning on that one. So once again, we got the Chargers, we got the Ravens, the Bills, the Eagles, the Bucks, and the Rams. All moving on.
How many games are there?
There's 6.
6.
So do
Nice.
all 6, that's fine. Just do Sundays, that's fine too. Um, yeah, that's gonna be what a great playoff. What a great playoff. So that's pretty much my playoff slate, weekend slate, if you will, on that one. So
All right. Kyrgo's being fun right now.
yeah,
So I am gonna pull up a other site that I'm not gonna mention the name.
there you go. That who shall not be named. But speaking of that, I can go ahead and go through this actual ticket of mine real quick. So
Actual
um,
ticket. Let's fucking hear it.
there we
Since
go
you're
for the
coming off
Tweeks
the big
20.
since you're coming off the big dub.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I was coming up with the big dub of the actual Tweaks 20 compared to the other side 20 I did,
Yeah.
but nonetheless, you just got to get a W somewhere, right, to get that
Somewhere.
ball started and get the
Yep.
ball rolling. Okay,
Yep. Now we're
and
playing with their money. Now we're playing with their
exactly,
money, Tweek.
exactly. So speaking of playing with their money, we're gonna go with those first 2 games. First off with the LA Chargers and Texans. You know what? I'm going with the dog. Texans covering that plus 3.5 point spread. Um, I know typically the Chargers have a lot, scored a little less than normal, I'd say. More one of the like lower end scoring teams, typically, it seems like. But they still play tough. And I know the Texans are at home. So worst case, I think this is gonna be such a good game. I think it will be a field goal game. Should be within that field goal for sure.
A
So I'm confident
field
enough on that.
goal game.
Whether it could be last minute field goal by the Chargers or maybe there's a late run by Houston. They bring it in the 3. They'll just come up a little bit short on their end. somehow, but could be an overtime classic. Who knows? But I like that plus 3.5 there. Next one, we got the Steelers. Oh, yeah. Steelers at the Ravens on that one. You know what? Let's have some fun. I'm going to go with the over for 43.5. That seems a little tad bit low, especially with how well the Ravens scored last time. And again, the Ravens are going to be home again, and
What are the odds on that one?
odds are minus 120 for it to go over.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, 43.5. I mean, sure, obviously the Steelers have that TJ Watt on their defense, and that's always going to be a
Mhm.
stout and a tough defense to face when you got TJ Watt to deal with. But again, the Ravens with Lamar Jackson, a healthy Lamar Jackson, and Derrick Henry, they should score enough points. And with the Steelers too, they should score a few more points than last time as well. So they definitely should be covering that 43.5. So I definitely got the over on that one. Let's have fun. Let's have a good blast for watching that playoff game. Get that over there. So next one, let's see here. We got the Commanders at the Bucks again. That was minus 3.5 and favored by the Bucks. Again, that 3.5 point line. I think this time, I'm going to go with the Commanders covering that line. It could be because of everyone's vast improvement on those teams. Respectfully, I think it could be another good shout out or great shootout, not shout out. My apologies. Uh, I think they end up covering that 3.5 point spread. Again, it could be another last second drive where they end up kicking the game winning field goal kind of thing on that one. Another line that was pretty interesting with the Packers plus 5.5, or sorry, it's Eagles. Yeah, Eagles at Packers. Eagles are favored minus 5.5. I think because of Jalen Hurts recovering from that concussion there a little bit, I honestly have the Packers covering plus 5.5. So again, I think the Eagles do enough, plentiful to advance and win that game. But I think the Packers are still viable enough to end up covering that spread and could make it things interesting. And again, like I said, they're getting their butt kicked last week in the first half and then ended up roaring back and falling short. So who knows? Maybe something similar happens like that again. Or maybe they start out dominant and then the Eagles end up figuring out there the second half. I know there's been a few games where the Eagles kind of had a rough first half, but then they roar back pretty well in the second half. So
They figured it
uh,
out.
figured it out.
Figured it.
Exactly. And then obviously the next one, I got the Vikings at Rams. Vikings favored at minus 2.5. Since I think the Rams are going to win outright anyways, might as well cover that plus 2.5 point spread. So, and I know there's been a couple tickets from last year. I know I picked plus 2.5 and they worked out in my favor. So I feel good about that one.
You like the good old 2.5?
Yeah, straight dogs this week because why not? 4 dogs and an over. You can't go wrong with it, right?
Dude, 4 dogs and
Can't
an
go
over.
wrong.
Life's too
Yeah,
short to bet the under.
exactly. No doubt
Oh,
about that. I kind of looked at those other games that had huge spreads. Like I think even the Ravens had a minus 9.5, or yeah, Ravens are favored minus 9.5, and I think the Bills are also favored by like 9.5, 10.5. Just kind of was like, nah, I just try to stay away from those ones. So and that pretty much sums it up for Tweaks at 20 right there. So
Tweeks 20. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of looking through this for my bet slip. I'm gonna kind of make a simple one, not a huge payout, but we're gonna hopefully double our money here. So
there you go. Can't go wrong with that.
I think my main man Chris Curtis is gonna be the guy that helps me. I mean, he's going against Roman Kopilov, which that's a tough fight.
Yeah, that
Now that I'm
didn't
looking
he
up,
step in last not last second, but they need to step in for someone in this fight, or was that a
no,
plan well enough for a while?
no, that they've known about this one. I'm actually gonna take this one out. So I
No.
think I got it. I think I got. If I had to choose any quote unquote safe bets, these would definitely be the ones.
There you go. Can't wait to hear him. Is this the first fight card of the year
Yes,
for all
sir.
UFC? Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. We got a 4-team parlay for everybody today.
4-5
So
parlay.
we have. I'm doing a five. Never mind. I'm gonna do a 5-team parlay. Here we go. So up first, a minus 254 favorite, Cesar Almeida. He's been on a tear. Can't wait to see what he's got going on. These are gonna be quick for me because it's a fight night. I don't know a lot about these guys. I just did a quick little. I actually watched like the UFC talk show today.
There
That
you go.
they were talking about this. So, and I'm tailing some of amazing bets. A couple of these are straight from his page. Not even gonna lie, but I would totally agree with them. Cesar Almeida, anyway, minus 254 money line. Euros Medic. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing these right. Minus 205. I actually don't know anything about that fight. That one is strictly odds. Um, Marco Tulio. I believe he's a somewhat of an up and comer. Has kind of a lot. I think this is a big turning point fight for him. He's a minus 450 favorite as well. So he needs to go out there and beat the veteran and make us some money. Um, then we got Narulo Aliyev. This one is straight off of Amazing Bets. So yeah. And then there's I can't even pronounce these names, and that's part of the reason that I definitely picked him. But his first name is Magomed, and it's like Gadsiaslov. Oof. But I got him. I have him beating Bruno Lopez the minus 265. This is a plus 299. So if you bet $100, you're gonna win that 298.94. And I think
Yeah.
that has I think that has a pretty good chance. You know, I was gonna just hold it off at a 4-pick parlay, but life's too short for that shit.
Exactly. Speaking of too short, you see another interesting name on there, by the way. Austin Bashi.
Can I not bet on him? Because
I don't know.
I didn't
You should
I
be
don't
able
see
to.
his name because I'm 100% gonna put that on my parlay. 100%.
Minus 265 favorite. So
It's
that 13
def
0 going against Christian Rodriguez. 11-2. A
damn.
lot of people are going to say that should have been another fighter, but you know what? Sometimes it doesn't work that way.
I'm really trying to get this up now that because I literally okay. Austin Bashi. I did miss that one. I'm adding it to make it a 6-fight parlay. That is gonna make it a plus 447. So you bet $100. That is a comfy 447 win.
Mm-hmm.
This is not financial advice, but there is a chance to almost 5 times your money. And that's the
Pretty
3P
decent.
parlay. That's the 3P bold parlay. But
Mm-hmm.
Bashi, if he's healthy, I do think that he dominates Christian Rodriguez. I seen both of them fight on Contender Series, so um, I do think that that's Bashi's fight all day.
Yep.
Bashi's tough. Bashi's a tough
Any,
fighter.
yeah. Any other comments on any of the other fights at all? Or is it just time to kick back, relax, and
Well,
let
there's
them
the
punch in faces, huh?
there's a Amanda Rebus versus Mackenzie Dern. I'm very confident Rebus is gonna win and dominate it, but um, I don't bet on female fights. I just don't anymore. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. Like, I know you get offended whenever I say that the WNBA isn't worth going to sit courtside at. Like, sorry, but um, yeah, don't bet on the female fights. But I do have Rebus beating Mackenzie Dern. She does have a cool dog though. It's a pretty cool dog.
Dernzog. Oh
But
yeah,
I
big
became a
boy,
dog guy. I used to be kind of a cat guy, but
big
now I'm a
dog.
dog guy. So I got Big Dog Marty.
Mm-hmm.
Big dog Marty's the coolest dog on planet Earth.
Big
Yeah.
dogs for the big king.
He's not just a dog, he's a dog. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's a dog.
Mm-hmm. Um, what's the
Yeah, it should be
date of
interesting. It'll be nice.
divisionals?
Say what again?
What's the date of divisionals?
See, I'm trying to figure that out only because I know it's the first weekend of February. However, February starts on a Saturday. So is it that weekend or are they going to wait for the actual next full weekend? I'm not too sure.
Oh, wait, what weekend is state? So you literally don't have the dates of divisionals?
I yes and no.
I'll Google it so that way our
Yeah,
3P crowd knows.
exactly. I just don't know. I know it's going to be between those 3 weekends. I know usually it is always the first weekend of February. But is it the first full weekend or is it actually literally when it's the first on a Saturday?
Yep, state tournament February 13 to 15th.
Yep. So that is the third weekend, if you will. So therefore,
Nice.
divisionals is the weekend before. So
February 7th or something like that.
yep. Basically, we are going to be down yet again in Billings for both weekends. So oh yeah,
Oh yeah, let's go.
still staying at the same hotel, by the way.
Same hotel.
Yep. Oh, by
See,
the way, we officially got our uniforms in outside of the singlets. Oh, let me say,
the
Chris,
Mustangs are the who designed
shout
them?
out. Sure, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head.
Was it one of the wrestlers?
Whoever the Missoula Sentinel head coach is
Oh,
that runs the something Treasury
yeah, Treasure State Designs.
Treasure State Designs. There we go.
Nice. He does really good
Yeah,
work. He did the THC singlet, and next time he said that next time I want a custom singlet, he said pull up. I was like, let's go.
yep. Got to get
Hope
another singlet. Got to get another singlet for the old Open, right?
I know I don't know how timelines are gonna work. I want to do the open so fucking bad. I'm
Yeah,
gonna register just so I have the opportunity, but I don't know. I might be in fight camp, and then that's a breach of contract. I don't know. 'Cause I would suck getting hurt at the open during fight camp.
yeah. Would that be
but
something?
but
I think
yeah,
nonetheless.
I do want to. I seriously want to put a team together and beat the Northern Has-Beens. Okay, I know I'm not an alumni of UP or UGF, but let's fucking beat the Northern Has-Beens. Okay, I did my
Yeah.
job. I did my job.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, that was a good weekend. That was a fun weekend. So yeah, we're gonna try to be down there for humble team. Hope we can get a couple kids down there.
they have to register, and it's gonna sell out fast.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So gosh, that registration's got to be coming in close, huh?
Mm-hmm. They said February 2nd. I thought
Yeah, sounds about right.
it's usually about the fur, like right before postseason, which is the stupidest time to have it. But
Yeah,
do it right after state. Like, do they want to do it? Like, 'cause, yeah, I did it my
yeah,
senior year because I fucking lost at the state tournament, so I was fucking pissed.
yeah. There's extra matches, and you were planning on wrestling anyway, so you just keep the rest off.
Mhm.
Can't argue that.
But yeah, man, fuck.
One of the things I forgot to say for the tickets is the payout. How much does it pay out? They say. Well, that little money line ticket I did, $20, 13. You can't argue that.
I think
And
you
then
definitely
the
cut
old,
out.
how about now?
Yep, you're good now.
Okay, there we go. So again, the money line ticket, $20 gets you 213. The Tweaks 20 ticket, 20 gets you 469 basically.
Nice.
So potential
You
of
should
having
try
a good
do it.
weekend.
Yeah, you should do the math on the next ticket and get the payout to be 420.69.
Wouldn't that be something? That'd be pretty cool.
Nice.
Put in like 23 bucks and 63 cents or something. Make it. Wouldn't that be something?
Wouldn't that be so? Aren't you good at math, Tweek?
I try to be, but
Is it
yeah,
is it one of those things like if you don't use it, you lose it, and you
not necessarily.
are you slowing down,
So,
Tweek?
it's been a while. You sometimes you just like riding a bike. You just got to
We
get
should
back up on it and
for an
relearn the
episode
mechanics.
one time we should both print off like a math test. No, you print off a math test because that was your best subject. I'll print off a science test because that was my best, or I'll write a paper because I was actually really fucking good at writing papers. And yeah, we'll see who does better.
We'll have an academic face off,
An academic face off.
a battle of the minds. Wouldn't that be something?
And I'm gonna rip the bong.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I have not puffed it one time.
Yep.
I have like a
Slacking.
I thought they were right. I thought I had the Benjamin Danklin,
Boo.
the
It's
JF
okay. I'm
Kennedy.
actually being smart and being sober tonight too.
Where's the
So
JF Kennedy? Did you hear that name?
JF Kennedy, huh? That's funny. Classic.
Oh
Um,
fuck. I ain't got much. What else is coming up
the
in the
Abraham
world?
Danklin.
That's the the Benjamin Danklin.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know. I can't think of any other names. No, it's not too
Penji
much. Those we
Bush.
watch. Yeah.
Trying to think of some.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know.
chat
It's not too
GPT
much
it and see if
after
there's
that.
any cool ones.
Do another random ass chat GBT question. Yeah. Why
Mhm.
not? Yeah. It's good to see the punch face back up and at him again. When's the next BKFC card? What's the first card starting off the year? Is that the
Pachanga. I don't Pachanga, which is in LA, so I don't know what's going on with that, but I believe that's the 18th, and then they go to Philly for their big show.
there you go. Isn't our boy Dennis on the Chang
Yeah,
one?
yes, he is.
Yeah.
No, he's in February. Mohegan Sun.
Ah, Mohican. There we go. Nonetheless, that should still be a good one. Shout out to the big old knucklehead Dennis, right? Is that his official fight nickname, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay, just wanted to double check.
Mary
Sure.
Vapens, Puffrey Bogart. You know that one?
That's
Oh,
pretty
it's
good.
Vape Lincoln, Snoop Vape,
Oh,
Penelope Puffington. That's a good one.
oh, nice.
Dank Sinatra.
Yeah,
Sir Puffs a lot.
that's yeah, pretty good one too.
You're get ready for this one. Hold on to your britches. The Tokimon.
Tokimon got a vapor mall.
Albert Hein Albert Einstein.
Oh, nice.
Elon
The classic
Puff.
there.
Oh, anyway. Yeah. Fuck. I'm tired.
Yeah, I am too. I know a little lackluster this time around for sure.
Yeah. I feel like we had some really solid bets, so
Yeah,
definitely
but
tune
that's all that
in.
matters, right? We got our bets in. Let our people know so that way they can join in on
Right.
the winnings too. If they want to put in
Absolutely.
their stuff. So
Right. They need to make their bank accounts great again, if you will.
yeah, how about that?
Should I pull Sears and Parker into the chat real quick, see if they answer?
Yeah, why not? I mean, they're
And
probably in the
if
middle of a grind session here.
Hey guys, don't say I am live streaming, but I was just gonna pop in and just ask a question. Are they there?
I don't hear him at all. So,
You wouldn't. The audience would though. Should.
oh, okay.
I don't
That's what
think you
matters.
would hear. I don't think you would hear it, but they told me I need to shut my mic off, and they are sitting in the Discord chat in my Discord channel, and they're not there. I'll remember this forever. Okay, I am now out of the voice chat, but yeah, that would have made the episode a little bit spicy, but now I got nothing.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Yeah,
Sometimes short, sweet, and to the point.
I'm
So,
definitely excited for football tomorrow. We're actually just gonna sit down, watch it, and chill the fuck out. I'm gonna take a fucking minute.
yeah,
But
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah, I guess the nice thing about our situation is that we should have a shorter day tomorrow. So,
nice, hell yeah.
gonna head out at 6:30 to get to Cut Bank by 8. Could probably technically head out a tad bit earlier, but I'm not driving. So,
A tad bit earlier.
yeah, but I'm not gonna argue it. So,
That's good. Oh yeah, Sears
yeah,
is
should be
probably in
good times.
bed.
Oh yeah, like a responsible adult compared to some of us.
Well,
So,
cool. Well, I think we have done amazing tonight given the circumstances. I've traveled all day. You're looking stout. I think it's time for me to go lay the fuck down.
same here. So, I got a fine looking fiance to cuddle up with. So,
She's
that's
gonna
all I
be
got.
asleep and Tweek's gonna go in. He's gonna be like, "Hey babe, hey babe, shut up, I'm sleeping."
Babe,
Hey, hey,
babe.
can I just can I just get one titty? Just one titty.
One titty suffices. The
uh,
little bounce for the
um,
boy.
fuck.
Oh man,
Hey, you could stay asleep.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Just let me
Okay.
grab it like a sandbag. Like
uh, sh-
sandbags, so coarse. Uh, name that
well,
movie.
and nope. Don't even know.
No, no, no more trivia. All right.
Well, no. What is the movie? I just have no
The
idea.
40-year-old virgin.
Oh, what was the line again? I've loved the 40-year-old
Her,
virgin.
yeah, her,
Hurting for a squirt, and I must have
her,
zoned the fuck out.
her tits were like sandbags. Sandbags.
uh,
Yeah, no, that's good
I might
stuff.
actually watch that movie again after
Yeah,
this
we are
too.
4 people away, by the way, for having 500 likes on Facebook, and we're getting close.
And did you
Getting
check
close.
out
Can't
the
wait.
YouTube?
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's some more content on there now. So let's get
Let's
it.
go. Did you actually go check it out and see
I
it?
have not.
Bro, I
Is it
posted
actually up there?
it's on. It's there.
Good. It's up.
Yep.
It's in. Yep.
Mhm. Oh
See,
shit.
love to see that. Good. Still got that Instagram too. Everything should be at Port Puff Predict, all lower cases, no spaces, no worries. So, anybody in the chat say hi at all? By the way,
Nope. Pretty boring chat
no.
tonight.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
on
all right. It
Facebook.
happens.
This is a new app. I don't even know if I'm doing it right.
Another new app.
Mhm.
I said a couple people were chiming in at least, so
Oh yeah.
I could also check right now too. So I literally have my phone right in front of me, but
Oh,
pulling the lazy card.
Curgo.com, code King Kai. This is the Tweek and Kai Show. Poor Puff Predict 3P.
Yeah,
That one
I
hasn't
tell
caught
you
on
what.
yet. Hasn't caught on yet, Tweek, but it will one day. People are
Yeah,
gonna
we gotta get it.
people are gonna be
Well,
walking down the
unfortunately,
street.
there's a lot of similar symbols that other assholes have hijacked. So
Mhm,
probably gonna be hard to that one to catch on.
mhm.
but nonetheless, yeah, I think it's time for me.
To
Not very bold of me,
skedaddle.
but I think it's, yeah, not
I'm
too much to
ready.
chat on about, except for just it could be great. College football final. Could be great playoffs. Get to see the UFC back. Just can't wait for that first bare knuckle card though.
I know.
So
I'm ready
that's where
for
it's going
bare
to be
knuckle to
at.
get back. I can't wait for them to announce the 64-man bracket because I really hope I'm on that. But it's like a tryout system. Didn't even talk about the bombshell going off. The 15 mil. The first place prize is 15 million. Shit.
That was 25.
Well, it's a $25 million total payout, and it's so like there's gonna be 10
Oh,
million, but it's a 64-man bracket. I'll take it
there you
home.
go.
I'll take it
Yeah,
home. Oh,
champs
Tweek.
get champs
When
get first round buys.
uh, my destiny,
I
because
mean, 64-man bracket's pretty even.
my coach has
But
had a dream that I went 13-0, and as I currently sit, 6 more fights would be 13-0, and that's what I would need to do to win this tournament. I'm gonna win this fucking tournament. Then Tweek, you and I are going on the road. We're gonna go do something.
yeah, figure it out.
Figured it.
So
Mhm.
yeah, I,
Well,
I
cool.
do have a
Well, if
few
you want to give us
folks
out.
to. Yeah, and I think that sounds like a good plan. So
Oh,
you know what?
just
For those,
weekend trips. Just weekend trips.
yeah, courtesy little weekend trips. Yeah, pretty much. Trip with the boys at the bus and the people at the. No, dang it, they're through the ropes. The damn it.
Who would like to
Uh,
see a podcast war? A Montana podcast war.
I don't know about a war,
Dun
but
dun dun.
son of a gun.
Nah. Shout out to all the Montana podcasts. The Weekly Bus, Through the Ropes. Um, there's some other ones, but those two are my Montana favorites. And then
There you
clearly,
go.
clearly, Poor Predict. Come on.
Yeah,
He's well known.
absolutely.
4 likes away. 4 likes away from
Yeah.
500 followers. That's big news. That's big
Uh,
news.
yeah.
Anyway, well, give us our exit Tweek. Otherwise, you and I are gonna just sit here and ramble all day.
Yeah, it sounds like a plan. So thank you for all tuning in. Spread the word. Once again, at Poor Puff Predict. That should get you to everything from Facebook to Instagram to YouTube. And maybe at some point we'll eventually get to Spotify, but we'll see what happens on that. But nonetheless, for tonight, time to say good night. So I'm Tweek. That's Kai. I pour it, he puffs it, and we predict it.
Later,
Y'all
guys.
have a good night.
Oh, just yeah, leave your app open so that way it downloads all the way.
Yep.
Successfully uploaded.